most time I realize in society that most people want to be seen. And I understand it, the fame. They say like, I understand why sometimes these guys go and have ghost accounts and stuff like that. But sometimes it's a life path for some people. I might say that, but then I might disappear into one because I get learn a different knowledge of what I may have to come upon. So when I come upon that knowledge, I might say to myself, hey, listen, I no longer want to be able to say, hey, look, I get caught up in the way of what society has drawn upon me to fixate, again, to fixate into words. Now, the cars, the clothes, the camera, the lifestyle, everything is of recognition. And society has taught us to want to be recognized. And yes, you want to be recognized, but sometimes you don't want to be recognized. Or you want to be recognized in a different way. You just have to find, because just for instance, right? Do you think the engineer of a building, the architect of a building get recognized? Yes, he gets recognized. He's going to probably get recognized forever. But maybe not a big recognition, maybe a recognition once every sometimes somebody maybe look at the building, and it depends on how the ratio of that happening, the place and or they might look at the building and might not even recognize the architect. But if it's someone who's a blue ticket, they might have to recognize the architect within a way to say, well, you know what, whoever designed this building is a good is a good architect, and his remembrance or into his collective box shall make a deposit of credit onto eternal life. But some people don't have that ability in order to create that eternal life, and some people has been tarnished in so many ways. Think about the child who lives not too long. Think about the teenager who lives not too long. Think about the people every day who live not too long, who not being able to create it. And we can't even say that because some children are creating or surpassing extraordinary. But those are one of the two choices or two scenarios that we may have. And as I look into the scenarios every day, and I say to myself, how must one be able to continue to be free? Like, for instance, the freeness of oneself. Like, you'll hear someone say, oh, they're getting something. Well, ignore them. Make it be like shadows or wind gestures. Well, if we out here, we are cosmic, right? So you don't see the people that just, debris passing by into the atmosphere? Because anytime that you allow anyone to try to come within to your space and take any type of shine within that, you're taking from yourself. So I don't want to see no one. So when you come in, you want to be seen now, right? And then you come in and you try to project yourself to be seen. It's either one or two aspects of the scenario. It's either you have something that's beneficial or you're trying to finagle. Or you have something that's beneficial and still try to finagle, But at that point, I'll be able to receive something from my energy. And that's not the reception, it's not what I want. even receive what is trying to be transpired. The purpose. Because I'm on my purpose, and purposely no one else, I can't enamor myself with no other except me.
What is this, the highlight, right?
So I've come to a point to ignore all humans. Because when I come to a point into my transition, I will have to ignore all humans, wouldn't I? Wouldn't have to find oneself, so why wait until then to find oneself? That way, I can, you can, and I expect certain ones to notice or to get into this way of thinking, because you can get away from all the, all this, the gang stalking and community policing and all those type of different aspects, or the classisms and racisms and all these different. You could get away from all the miseries, and you could be free with oneself, because you're no longer. Imagine seeing 1 million people every day. You have a million things going through your mind, extra. If you see these people, so if you don't see them, that's 1 million less things you don't see. You don't see them. You have them as shadows. They are, they're nothing. They're no one. Who are they? They're nothing to you. They're not going to do anything to you. They don't care about you. So why enamor yourself? Why engage yourself? Why even notice them? If they try to be noticed, turn your energy away and make sure that you're no longer involved, in order to class yourself into the expectation of understanding. It's always of energy exchange, and my energy, I have to protect it at all costs. And if by me protecting my energy, it's ignoring me, I don't see. I see nothing, hear nothing, know nothing. Shut the roads, bragging.